Let's get this dub.
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
Hey, what you working on?
Be about to tear the roof off.
Let's get this win in, Pete.
Yeah,
What's up, MP?
What up?
You gonna show something tonight?
You already know. Gotta live up to that hype, right?
Just play your game. You'll be good, hopefully.
I'm not too worried about it. We'll see.
All right. Let that win till it's over, though. You might be worried a little bit.
All right, then, bet.
Good luck.
Let's do it.
And Grant, this is the first game of the in-season tournament for these teams. 3. Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's the Beast in at the point guard position. Timeout called, the Warriors. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. The 4th spot held by Oklahoma City.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on the layup.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Outside for Green. Pass to the Beast. The 3 is up. Dort grabs the miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Williams is checked in for Williams. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's the Beast. And the Warriors miss again.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
And Grant, this group play portion of this in-season tournament is played at teams' home arenas. And so it's Oklahoma City liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome. Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement.
And moving. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Kenrich Williams. He's out there with Holmgren. Luguentz Dort out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in a 2-guard. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to the Beast. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They led by as many as 18. They host the Hawks after this one. Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Screen by Holmgren. Fires from the line. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. The Beast shot is off.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
The shot by Dort, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
The Beast passes to Looney. Now Green. Pass to the Beast. Second chance effort. And that one's long.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And Williams over to help. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside Curry. The Beast passes to Curry. Here's the Beast. Oh, from deep. That shot, no good. Dort against Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Hits the three-pointer. Joe's got his second bucket of the night.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Offline from the top of the key. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Green. Williams defending. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Here's Joe. Green covering. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Dort with it. Over Green. The shot by Dort, no good. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. The Beast has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Outside, Williams. Here's Joe. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Dort. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. Here's the Beast. From deep three-point range. And stolen by Holmgren. And here comes the break. Here's Joe. Finished off the break. Joe's got 7.
And so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
And so it's Oklahoma City up 14 as we wrap up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that.
Making a change here. Muscala's checked in. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And so in the game for the Warriors. Wiggins at the 3 with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's the Beast in at the shooting guard position. The baseline J. Wiggins, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-3 run. And Muscala with the slam.
Ooh, tremendous length right there.
Using all of his assets.
I like this aggressiveness from him. He saw an opportunity and did not hesitate.
Curry passes to the Beast. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The Thunder have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. And those dreaded words, load management. Never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to the Beast. Williams against Looney. Here's the Beast. He shoots a 3. They get it back. Wiggins. And he can't get that one.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's the Beast. Pass to Looney. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast. Connects from downtown.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Good on the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. It showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball team. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Pass to Looney. Here's the Beast. This one for 3. Counted from distance.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace, the pass to Waters. Wallace's shot is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's the Beast. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Wallace.
If he hadn't fouled out, they may have put...
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And Grant, in addition to getting the...
Yo, we almost had you though, bro.
Shake it now, man. Shake it off, MP. Everybody has tough games.
Next time, I'm coming out blazing.
Okay, I like the confidence. I'm gonna shut that down though, but I guess we'll see.
You gonna shut it down? Yeah. All right, we're gonna see.
Next time.
All right.
Good game, man. suit? Yeah. This arena? Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
Hollywood, baby. Let's show these fans what a real star looks like.
All right, I'm just gonna say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT, unequivocally.
MP over here, over here.
I hate these guys, man. Y'all better win tonight.
And a look at the Warriors arriving earlier on. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Now, Golden State's starting five. The post pair for them. It's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with the beast, and it's Moody in at the small forward. One thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Well, a careless foul, and it'll go to the line for 3 free throws. There's the foul against the Clippers. It's going to be on James Harden. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And it's Curry with the rebound. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
I'll never get tired of seeing Steph Curry shoot. His ability to hit tough ones is beyond belief.
In the corner, Powell with it. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Powell's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Here's the Beast. Off target from three-point range.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Looney. Rebound by the Clippers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's the Beast. And the Warriors miss again.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And a chance here now to look at the rookie race. Never too soon to see how some of the fresh faces in the league are holding up. We've got quite a few youngsters looking to put their name in the front of the Rookie of the Year race. And you look at the Beast, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And to be there among the top 10 of this very talented rookie class really says a lot about his potential.
You know what? I feel like he's only scratching the surface of what he can become. A terrific talent who's willing to put in the work.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
The pass to the Beast. He is looking for Looney and finds him. Moody the pass to the Beast. They need this. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. Looney with the bucket.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
To the inside. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Leonard.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Beast. It's hauled in by George. Picked his pocket. The Beast passes to Looney. Good on the shot.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Down low, here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Beast can't hit.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3 points. But not much to show for him. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. The Warriors also with a sub. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's Zubac. 23 points for him the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
A 3-ball. Green kicks to Thompson. Pass to the Beast. Lets the 3 fly. with 1 on the clock. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Clippers ahead. And Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in, and then for Golden State, Saric has checked in for Garuba. Moody comes in for Klay Thompson, and it's the Beast in for Chris Paul. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. George, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Daniel Tice out there with Paul George. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Tice kicks to George. Tice sets a screen for George. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And last season, the Warriors' so-called 2-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
Nice job by Russ, attacking the interior, hunting down a high percentage look.
Here's the Beast. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. The Beast's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And for MP, there's something extra on the line tonight. Taking on a rival always gives his game a little more of an edge.
And it's not like he needs help getting up for the game, so the thought of him playing with extra motivation should be scary for an opponent.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Westbrook, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Wiggins passes to the Beast. From beyond the arc, Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
2 points. That one goes.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Warriors leading. Takes the 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. He tries for 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Having that spark off the bench really helped them the last time these two teams battled. We'll see if it'll be there for them again.
Here's the Beast, and he's good on the 3-ball. The Beast's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Westbrook. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's the Beast. Another 3 for Golden State.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first, totally flat, but they bounced back and built the lead here with a much better second quarter.
Outside Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got 5 now.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Shots good by the Beast.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Right back after this break.
Sorry, y'all. I was sorry to my mama. Blah, blah. We're not in the mood right now. Whatever was good, my now. I'm going to restart my chips. I can't do it right now. I used to listen to this song day after day, night after night. Wild Diggy, Sprite after Sprite. Shaquille O'Neal with your old Michael Jordan looking ass. Me.
And now it's time to bring up
Luka Doncic.
And that concludes halftime. Kevin Harlan as the game is about to resume.
Cheese and a slice of cheese pizza. We know where to get the best sushi in the city and best nachos.
Oh hell no. Los Angeles Clippers. LAC. Los Angeles Clippers. James Harden, you ass.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight home.
Green.
The post pair for him. It's Green and Moody. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers trail by 6. And the Clippers one of the more efficient 3-point shooting teams in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, it's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Curry with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Ooh, quickness by Steph Curry, using it well to carve his way to the rack.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 3rd. Here is Harden, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. To the paint.
Green just loves to muck it up on defense. So good at contesting shots.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And it goes on Draymond Green. It's his first trip to the line.
I mean, on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Curry passes it to the Beast. Lets it go from deep. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
Curry passes to Looney. Here's the Beast. They kick it out to Green. Pass to the Beast. Eyes a three. James Harden with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
As you look at the Beast, the 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for foul. Harden with it. Now Green defending. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by
No!
Harden's got 5 assists in the game. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for the matchup with the Suns, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Curry. Here's Westbrook. Goes back up. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
This is how scary Westbrook can be at times. Able to dominate all by himself.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game. George passes to Leonard. And here is Zubac, guarded by Green. And it's Westbrook missing. Warriors trail by 6. Here's the Beast.
Right now.
The Beast's got 18 points in the game. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Westbrook. George looking around. 6 to shoot. Harden sets the pick for George. Puts up a 3. Leonard with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. Leonard's gone 3 of 4 from distance. Only the one miss. Clippers leading by 6. Here's George. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 8.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots and playing smart with the lead. And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Here's the beast. The shot, no good. Great D that time for Westbrook. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. A 3 from Leonard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He got it up. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
No!
Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice. Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Garuba. Draymond Green comes in for Wiggins. Looney's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's the Beast in for Chris Paul. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking to his team. Now he reminded his team to keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Man in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Warriors trail by 7. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green kicks it to Looney. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Harden. Right side Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. There's the triple. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Curry's shot is off. Clippers leading by 5 to the wing right side. Here's Man. And again, it's the Clippers missing. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter.
Okay, when you're
I should have passed it.
can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot.
No!
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The Beast can't hit.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet opposite happened.
There's a good screen. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's the Beast. No good on the triple.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Here's Man. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Get me out! Get me out! Get me out!
They trail by 9. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Moody. Here's the Beast. That 3 off the mark. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And they are really racking up the assists.
No!
Team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And there's the pass to Moody over George. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah.
Outside Leonard. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
I was ahead.
Your best.
No.
It's
called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Daniel Tice is checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Leonard. Amir Coffey's checked in for Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Looking to end the
They
run.
need this.
Offensive rebound. Back to Thompson. Passes it to the Beast. Thompson outside. Inside. Here's the Beast. So it's Los Angeles winning this one.
No! Like and sub. Oh, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.